What's up, y'all? Welcome to tonight's live stream. I'm him now. So, today is June 27th. It's Thursday. Just watched part of that debate, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I caught part of it. I went out to go get dinner, and I realized that there's a debate going on. So I turned it on, and I was not impressed. It was embarrassing. That's what I came away with. It's just two very old men having a peace measuring contest. We'll call it that. It's early in the stream. I think that if you say certain words, YouTube will rip you off. But just use their imagination. You know, they're over here measuring third legs. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know. Anyway, let's hop into the screen share. I don't really have a plan. It's if y'all want to talk about the embarrassment, if you're American, you know, even if you're not American, maybe you have something to add, because apparently we're respected and we're feared and all of these things, and that, I don't know, that sounds a little bit different than my experience. It's very different. Oh man, let's go look and see what the internet has to say about that waste of time, waste of everyone's life. Let's go to Twitter. How do you do this? Is it Twitter still, or is it x.com? Let's hope I don't end up on a porn site. All right, we're not gonna get taken off today. Let's see here, news. Oh, I hear noises. I don't know what that is. All right, let's see what's trending. Where's the debate? I was looking at this earlier on Twitter. Oh, let's see here. Presidential debate. Yeah, there. I'm gonna look at that. I saw a few good memes. Two old men arguing with one another. Yo, what's up? You can't share links, by the way, just FYI. It won't. The censors will censor it. Everybody watching the debate tonight, whenever Biden speaks. Oh, man, I don't know what we're doing. We're lost. By the way, if you want to hop on, you're welcome to hop on. I don't know if you want to, I'm talking to you. You know who you are. If you want to hop on, just message me in Slack. I'll open up a Zoom meeting. Yeah, honestly, how is this not basically what the debate was? All right, yeah, just ping me in the channel whenever you want to join. I'll open one up. Oh man, I wonder if I play any of these, will I get my stream taken off? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take any chances. The censors are here. What's my handicap? Oh, dude, like, what was this? Are they fascinated by black people now? Because it was a lot of talk about black people and how they both are doing the best for my community. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't feel that. Are there anybody else who's black who's wondering where the hell this help that they're talking about coming from? I haven't seen it. They over here talking about giving black families a $10,000 tax credits. I've never gotten a tax credit in my life. I owe taxes every year. But maybe I'm not black. According to Biden, if you don't vote for him, then you ain't black. So maybe I'm not black. That's a racist ass thing to say, just FYI, coming from a man like him who put people like in my family in prison while his son goes out doing the same shit or worse. And how come his son isn't in prison? It's disgusting. Let's see. Fighting for the block. Dems take advantage, but grocery prices triple in 2 years. Nah, not according to what I just saw. Apparently, we're doing better than ever. Like, people can afford their groceries. That's what I've learned today. Here I am, like, for what it's worth, I am in a very good place in life. And I noticed the price of groceries. Just let that sink in. All right, I live with people who who also noticed the price of groceries. And if you knew these people, you would be like, how could you be worried about the price of groceries? I think what it is that when you pay $40 for a salad and a sandwich and a drink, even if you're making 6, 7, 8 figures, you still notice the price, because what used to be $2 or $3, maybe $7 at max, it's now $40. I was just having a conversation not long ago about how I can barely go to the grocery store and spend less than $100. $100 used to last me like a week or two. Now I go there and that's 3 or 4 items in a bag. So it's not great. Delaware is why the Mason-Dixon line exists. No, I don't know what we're questioning right now. But no, who are we knowing? Oh, actually, let me go to some other music. I've switched from Apple Music. I'm done with them. I'm gonna put on some backing music. How about that? We'll play this. Yeah. It's a little less busy. Yep. All right. I don't know where yepping, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up a Slack thing right quick. Let me open up Slack. I realized that I told you to message me in Slack while I also didn't have it open. That part. All right, let's see. Let's get some other folks in here. All right, I also got to join my own meeting right quick. Let's go ahead and get a meeting started. See what people have to say about this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take this off my screen. I don't want y'all seeing who I'm meeting. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, so if join whenever, just join whenever. Let's see here. Wi-Fi is probably not good enough for me to stream. This technically, I don't know if it's streaming. It's just Zoom audio. It's just Zoom audio. So they could hotspot Biden. I don't know what they done, bro. Did he even get through a complete sentence? Was he able to do that? There, bro. I haven't talked about anything, Casual Condoms. You're good. Only thing that you've missed is that I said that I've switched away from Apple Music. I'm going to make a video about this, by the way. So I learned the other day, just literally 2 days ago, or what's this, yesterday? Yeah. Early morning yesterday. I was trying to play music from my hard drive. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's joining. I was trying to play music from my hard drive, but Apple Music keeps taking it out of my hard drive, or keeps taking it out of my library. And I think it's because of control. So what I've done is just said, screw Apple Music. I'm no longer using it. And I'm now using a terminal. I've just gone straight up old school. I'm like, fuck everything. All right. Yo, what's up? No name. What should I call you? All right. Well, when you come back, I got secondhand embarrassment watching that. But was it even a debate?
It was not a debate, man. It was a bloodbath.
It was disgusting. That's what it was. From both of them. From both of them.
Did you feel like an empire in decline? Even our leaders are empires in decline.
Well, all right. So what I was looking at, what I got the impression of is maybe our leaders are indicative of the country itself. Like maybe this is a symptom of what's wrong. We have these two incredibly old, out of touch dudes who are basically arguing about whose piece is bigger. None of them are actually talking about anything that affects regular people in America. Not even just regular people, just Americans who only care about America. They're over here talking about like who's doing the better job abroad. It's like I don't know. I just don't care. Maybe you care, but I'm just like, what about here? Why are our borders open? I had to deal with that down here in Texas. Why can't people afford food? and I keep being, it's like we're being gaslit. We're saying, we keep hearing, oh no, the economy's doing better than ever. And it's like, is the economy doing better than ever, or are we living in the biggest bubble that we've experienced in, I don't know, in the past decade? I don't know which one it is. It's like, sure, my portfolio is going up high, but I don't look at it as the actual value of my portfolio going higher. But I see it as it's just inflation. But oh, that's just me. What do you think? Oh, Wi-Fi is too bad. Oh, okay. We're having Wi-Fi issues, but maybe we'll go. It's a bunch of ocracies. I don't think this is the only one. A gerontocracy. I think there's another one that starts with a G that's also going on here. Basically, neo-communism is what I call it. I just made that word up. Yes, inflation is everywhere. It's insane. Although I have noticed, now this isn't an oligarchy. This is a plutocracy. This is straight up a plutocracy. It's governed by the wealthy, people who have all the resources, all the control. It's disgusting. Oh, there's a TikTok in Slack. All right. I'll play it. Let's see. Wait, I can't watch TikTok. If it's X, I can watch that. But if it's TikTok, it's not about to happen. Oh my gosh. Do I even want to play this? What am I about to get myself into? All right, let's see. Let me pause the music right quick. All right, let's turn it up so we can actually hear what this person is going to say. What BS?
I just looked through my Walmart history, and I found this Walmart order from 2 years ago for the whole month worth of groceries. 45 items, cost $126.
Man, why he do that? Why he got to do me like, man? Why he got to do me like that? Man, I remember these days. You want to know what's crazy? I just realized, because I drink water often, and one thing that I've just realized is I get less water. Because I was wondering, I'm like, how come my water isn't lasting me as long? And this is dumb. I don't go to the grocery store. I get it delivered these days, but it's only a 40 pack, and this is from Costco. Costco used to have a 48 pack and used to be $3. Now I'm paying, I think, almost $7-8. You know what? We're gonna look at it after this, but I think I'm paying close to $7 for a 40 pack of water now. It's insane. And now there's talk about, having these prices that adapt, that change every 10 seconds or can change up to every 10 seconds based off of how hot or cold it is outside, based off of how many people there are in the grocery store. And here we got these two old men who, let's face it, they're not going to be around to face the consequences of whatever they decide to do. But let's see what this dude has to say.
A whole month of
this
groceries.
Whole month of groceries for $126.
I did notice this reorder all button, and I wanted to see how much it costs now. Now?
Oh,
this order of
that's 3x. That's more than 3x.
$414. That is 4 times more.
I don't know if it's 4 times more.
Fuck? How?
That's not 4 times more.
What?
Or maybe it is 126 times 3. Oh, all right, maybe. Okay. It's between 3 and 4. It's definitely not 4, but that's still a lot. All right, well, that explains why I feel broke, because I go to the grocery store, and every time I go to the grocery store, I spend minimum $250, and that lasts me for about a week. And at first, I was like, man, am I really just buying dumb shit? But nah, I don't think it is. Oh, man, that's disgusting. All right, let's go and see let's go to Costco right quick so I can see how much oh my gosh, this is bright. What the hell? Let's see how much I pay for Ozarka water. Spring water. We have a spring in central Texas. It's, I think, one of the largest I don't know if it's definitely the largest in Texas. I don't know if it's the largest in America. I don't know. It'd be easy to think that, though, because I live in Texas. All right, come on, just search. God dang it. Okay, let's do just water maybe. All right, where's same day. Let's do same day. All right, let's see here. Water. I think I saw Ozarka. Here we are. God, fuck, shit. It's more than I thought. I'm paying almost $8 for a 40 pack. All right. I used to pay $3.50 for a 48 pack. That's more than double. That's more than double. When you account for the shrinkflation as well, this is more than double. And here I am being gaslit about how we have the best economy, how like inflation is low. It's like, is it low or is it low relative to last month? Because even month over month, it's over 2%. Month over month. You know what that means? By the way, when you have 2% growth month over month, year over year, that is an exponential. That's an exponential function. It's growing exponentially. At some point, we're going to get to hockey stick status. Yeah, bro, like Topo Chico. I remember I used to get a Topo Chico the same size. I think it was 18 or was it 24? I'm going to say 18. I don't remember. But it used to be only $17. $17. Now it's $26. Yeah, Topo Chico is good though. It's my favorite. Yeah, and I only do spring water too. I don't like that. Like, why would I pay $5 for what is essentially tap water that I can get out of my faucet? You know, I can filter it myself. But even this used to be 48 pack as well. I'm sure y'all remember this. Who else has a Costco membership? Costco, like, all of these things have gone up. Like, toilet paper is $24. Oh man. I guess this explains where my money seems to disappear to. Oh man. Wait, who's going vegan? How much is meat now? Here, let me go check. We'll go to Central Market. That's actually where I get all my meat. So we'll see. What is a steak? Actually, we'll go to the departments. What's up with my internet though? Like, why is this shit slow? Seriously? Log in to add. Wait, I gotta be logged in? The hell? All right, anyway. Okay, so you know, these used to be $4. This used to be $4. We're at a point where we are paying $9 for 2 chicken breasts that aren't even cooked. You still gotta go and cook it. Oh my gosh. This is pathetic. But you know what? I've been assured though. I've been assured that the economy is great. Everything's fine. You know, we have all the money in the world. We're sending it to everyone but the people who need it here in our country. That's what we do here in America. Is our states, our politicians who supposedly represent us are so gung-ho about everyone else but us. Just saying. I don't know. Look at this. For broccolini, it's $3.28 each. And it's not even a big piece. It's like you get like a few stalks. See how much an onion. I buy onions all the time. You would think I know the price of these things. I don't. See how much an onion costs. Bakery, cheese. What is this? How do we do this? Fruits and vegetables. What's going on? Like, is something going on with my internet? Why is it so slow? Let's see. I'm not getting the speed I'm supposed to be getting, but that shouldn't make a difference. I'm still getting fast enough to be able to load this web page in less than what, 5-10 seconds. Okay, so squash, even though this may not seem like a lot of money, 44 cents each, this is significantly more than what it used to cost. These squash, especially during this time of the year, would be less than 10 cents each. A dime. You all remember that unit of currency? You remember when you used to be able to get something for a quarter? You remember you used to be able to go to a vending machine, one of those Coke vending machines. You put in a quarter and you get back a whole can of soda. You remember those days? I remember when I used to be able to put in a quarter and get 10 cents back. That's what I remember. Being able to get 10 cents back for a whole, basically 13-ounce can of soda. I don't think you could get that for less than $1 these days. You're probably looking at $2 or $3. Oh yeah, Bidenomics, yeah. It's. I mean, I guess I'm not poor enough to be able to feel the benefits of Bidenomics. Unfortunately, it seems like in our country, it seems like our leaders want to disincentivize people like myself from being successful. Instead of living on the fucking state like the rest of my people, a lot of my people. Instead of doing that, I'm out here trying to like do something great and like positively add to the economy and to our society. And I feel like I get kicked in the ass for it. I pay a stupid amount of taxes every year. And then for what? Like for my money to just be given away to people who are unwilling to work. And I'm supposed to feel happy about that, about this dude talking about, oh, we need to make sure people pay their fair share. I don't think that we have a tax income issue. I think we have a spending problem. I'm actually at a point now where I believe that no matter how much money the government raises in taxes, it's not going to help, because they're just going to spend the money on bullshit that doesn't help anybody but them, because they have vested interests in all of our defense companies. Like all of it, bro. Like we get taxed out of the ass. More, it's kind of insane. Like for us to, we get sold this bullshit idea that we live in this free society and we're the best ever. But it's like we pay a lot of money in taxes, and I don't think many of you realize how much money of your money that you go to work for is being paid to the government in taxes. Damn near 50% of my money is fucking taken from me. And it's like, what do I get for it? I get like a fucking crumbling society. I get disgusting, falling apart infrastructure. I get some of the dumbest people around me. Like literally, it's like people are fucking idiots. It's insane. It's insane. Like where does my money go? I mean, I know it's those, what, $1 to $2 million per missile. Maybe that's where it's going. But all these people who are getting all these free handouts, they're talking about getting rid of student loan debt, but only for the people who are failures. That's what we're doing in our country. We're rewarding failure. So you go to college. No one else fucking force you to go to college. You go to college. Mind you, most people in America don't go to college, which is inherently unfair in itself. Is that we're now going to force other people who didn't make your mistake to pay for your mistake. And I'm saying this as someone who graduated college. Like, my student loan debt that I took out is my problem. No one else's. It's not incumbent on any of you to pay off my student loan debt. But this is where I get pissed off. It's that we're talking about forgiving other people's student loan debt who've been paying it for 10 years, but they don't make enough money to actually pay it off. But then I have to pay off their student loans and pay off mine? Like, the hell? It should be the opposite. Like, the amount of taxes that I paid, like, I won't get into the details, but the amount of taxes I paid, I've more than covered the student loans. And yeah, let's make Will pay his fair share, I guess. I guess it wasn't enough. I guess it wasn't enough what my ancestors did for this country. I had to pay my fair share. Some bullshit. Money printer is going, man, there are a lot of things going that. How much are we, you know what, let's look at Fred data. Or did I wonder if I saved it. I probably didn't. Knowing me, I didn't save shit. Oh, no, I have an account. Maybe I did. All right, let's go and see my dash. I have a dashboard with some things on it. Inflation. Yeah. There's only a few things on here, but we could look at it though. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have did it as a dashboard because now I have to wait. It's too much effort. Just take me to the thing. Just take me to the thing. It's too long. Federal funds rate. Okay. What's interesting? What's very interesting to me? I don't know if y'all are into patterns. You know, some people aren't into patterns. But you want to know what I see? Let's exclude wartime economies, right? These were war. Although you can be argued that we're getting there right now. But you see here, record inflation followed by a crash. Record inflation followed by a crash. That's what these are recessions. Record inflation, crash. All right, look at where we are. Record inflation for the past, I don't know, at least decade. We haven't gotten to these numbers, but like, I think we're in for an awakening. We're in for a crash, a real one, a real bad one. We already have CLOs going under. Let's see. Let's see, CLOs. Let's see, CLO, AAA. We'll say A. We'll say junk bonds. Junk bonds wiped out. I'm sure there's something on this. Let's look at something that we can actually read. Probably not this either. You know what? Let's see if we can just get it on Reddit. I forgot that nowadays you can't read anything. Do y'all remember when the internet used to be open? You remember that? When you could go to a website and you can just read information? Now everything is behind a paywall or an account. You can't do anything without signing up. It's oh man. I don't know what we're doing. Whatever we're doing, it's not good. All right, let's see if we can see any news. I'm sure there's been news about it. I don't know if Google, and this is why I'm starting to not trust things. I don't know if Google is preventing me from seeing information at this point. Obviously, this isn't it. This is all right. Let's go to news. All right, CLO bonds. Japan's buying them right now. Let's see. Maybe we can find Japan. This is a week ago. Japan's bank investing debacle follow regulator warning. Like a lot of these people, they're basically they have to invest in these. All right, it's all hidden. God dang it. Okay. Is Seeking Alpha? Maybe Seeking Alpha will have it. All right. Oh, wait. This could be, let's see, June 10th. Trolling. Introduction. I don't know if this is it. People who held anything that wasn't AAA rated lost everything. They were wiped out. People who held AAA bonds, they lost 26%. So I wonder, are they just not saying it? Let's see, CLO, 26%. Yeah, it makes doing this kind of stuff a lot harder. Nah. Do you have a resource that we can look at? Obviously, you can't. You'll have to share the link in Slack. You can't share it here. Huh. Creditors wiped out AAA bonds. Okay, maybe this is it. Commercial backed mortgage security. Oh my God. All right, you know what? I think I understand why people only read headlines now. I don't think that I can blame them at this point, because you can't read. You literally can't read the article. Let's try it. Market Watch. Maybe we can get some from AP for free. Oh my God. Let's see. All right. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's see if this is the thing that I'm looking for. Why triple? Yeah, I know why triple. Okay, no, it doesn't get into anything. It doesn't get into anything. Man, wow, this is all right. Man. Let's see, Singapore Financial Times. All right, yeah, sure. You can take the cookies. All right, so we'll look for commercial back mortgage securities. It's a shame if I had to go, if I find what I'm looking for here by going to an international news site so I can find things that are happening here. I don't think these are, so let's see CLO. European CLO issues hit record rate as research yields. Yeah, this is what's happening here, or that's what Japan's doing right now. They're having to do it because interest rates are where they are, and they need to make money. And they're going into riskier and riskier bets. Let's see, AAA, maybe this will come up with something. The Fell startup. Oh man, maybe this isn't made. Maybe it hasn't made it here yet. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay, all right, perfect. We found it. I found it. Talk Markets. Who are they? Who are they? Where are they from? I guess they're here. Yeah, this is American. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's see. I don't care about CLOs. Commercial real estate bonds, AAA office real estate doesn't mean as much in more remote world. You're right, but they invest in those. Like they buy the debt. So yeah, you're right, but at the same time, that's the debt that they're now buying. So Europe has a lot of exposure. Japan has a lot of exposure. I don't know if other countries do or not. All right, I'll read through it. Let me also change this music right quick. Let's go to something else. Nah, we're not gonna do no bangers. Y'all not ready for that. We'll just go to another song. All right, so I don't want to read it this way. Is there a reader mode? Probably not. We'll open up Safari so I can look at it in reader mode. All right, so investors holding a tranche of top-rated debt backed by commercial real estate have suffered losses for the first time since the housing meltdown collapsed the economy 16 years ago. No one's talking about this on the news. I don't understand it. Listening to just mainstream media, everything is fine. This is bad. Anyway, this alarming development signals a worsening multi-year downturn in the CRE space fueled by Federal Reserve's interest rate hiking cycle and plummeting office tower values nationwide. Also, let's couple this with maturity. That started like these loans are maturing. They mature like every 5 to 7 years. And now they're maturing at record high interest rates. Ain't that something? It's like it's a confluence of all of the worst shit happening at the same time. Bloomberg first reported that a CMBS strategist at Barclays pointed out that the buyers of AAA portion of a $308 million note backed by the mortgage on 1740 Broadway building in Midtown Manhattan received less than 3/4 of their initial investment. That means they lost over 25%. That's what that means. AAA. You pay a premium so that you don't lose. You may not get the most gains, but like you're paying so that you don't lose. That's where, pensions invest in. That's where, I don't know, maybe your 401k is invested. This is bad. It's just bad. What are some other things what are some other institutional investors that invest in AAA debt? Do you know, Jordan? All right, let's go here. All right. So, all low tier creditors were wiped out. This right here. Everyone who wasn't in AAA rating, basically anything that's, I guess now junk is now A minus, AA minus. Everyone lost 100. They lost their shirts. Imagine you put, $5 million of your I don't know, the people whose money you're managing into this, and you do it on the triple, or I'm sorry, the double A. Let's just screw that. Let's say you do triple A. You've just lost a quarter of your client's money. Or let's put it another way. You give someone 100 G's to invest, and then they invested in what they tell you is a surefire bet because it's AAA rated. They typically don't lose. This tranche is, the way these tranches are set up is so that AAA never loses. That's kind of what it. I mean, that's kind of the point. Or to minimize risk. How about that? To basically zero. Man, this is this is bad. You don't know? I don't know either. That means two of us don't know. That's okay though. All right. Now that we've seen the first commercial mortgage-backed securities get hit, other AAA bonds are bound to see losses. Someone at Barclays said, all right, these losses may be a sign that the commercial real estate market is starting to hit rock bottom. I don't know if it's starting, well, I don't know. When they say starting to hit rock bottom, do they mean that it's starting to take the tumble, or does it mean that it's already dipped to where it's going to be and it's almost to that rock bottom? I think we're up here. You know, I think we're up a little bit higher than bottom, especially for commercial. We have malls that are empty. We have businesses shutting down due to a bunch of things, but I think a lot of it is policies, which have caused an increase in crime. And no one's getting prosecuted for those crimes. So now insurance companies are bailing out and refusing to insure small businesses. We got all this freaking just, I don't know, like what are people doing here? What are people doing? Like, we have a country full of people who hate the country. And maybe, you know, maybe that's a minority, but they are a very loud minority. And I'm not saying that maybe they're a minority, because they are. I'm just saying maybe. I don't know. I don't know who actually loves America or who hates America. It seems that we, you know, if you hate America, you're rewarded for it these days. All right, with about $700 billion of non-agency CMBS outstanding and another $3 trillion of commercial mortgages on bank balance sheets, even a modest uptick in losses could weigh on the financial system for years. They were quick to note, to be clear, no one is predicting a repeat of 2008, when bad mortgages, mostly residential, nearly brought down the financial system. Yeah. I mean, this isn't the only thing that's going on though, but all right. On Wednesday, the latest FOMC minutes showed a deterioration in conditions in domestic CRE markets, or a sharp tightening in financial conditions. Recent data from Moody's rating shows that the share of delinquent office packaged into CMBS topped 6.4% since June 2018. Okay. What's troubling is that 52 billion, or 31% of all office loans, were in dire straits in March. That's up 16% from years ago. Yeah. Anyway, all of this is the only thing that's really important. This is really it. 26% loss. 26% loss. Man, I wish more people would talk about it. Let's go see what inflation is, because, you know, I was just gaslit for so long. I need to see what inflation really is. So here's the I think this is the consumer price index minus food and minus energy, which are, you know, those are not insignificant. So we're going to look at that too. Let's shorten out our period to 5 years. So what I've heard was, oh, the economy was in shambles. That's what I heard, right? That's what I heard. The economy was in shambles. Number goes up. Whether you know what this index represents or not, it's up. Up is worse. Up is more inflation. Up is people can't afford their groceries. Well, I'm sorry. This doesn't include groceries. You see, we get real fancy here, where we calculate our inflation numbers without the things that people actually spend their money on. Let's go look at with energy and food. I think there's one of those. Let me see if I can find it. Can I get it from here? Consumer price index. All right, let me see if I can find this. Is it CPI data? Oh man, I hear this weird noise coming in. It's not great. I wonder why I didn't add this to my list of things. All right, we're gonna have to find it another way. Come to here. Oops, it's doing that noise again. Yeah, we don't want less this. We want with that, all items. This is for, I don't know if I want to, yeah, we'll take cities, it's fine. This isn't apples to apples though, because now it's based off of the city's average. But anyway, we see here that we're at 313. Yeah, let's put this at 5 year. So we're at what, 313 here? Where are we at here? Oh man, this isn't the right one. What have I done? Okay, I see what I've done. I've done something dumb. All right, let's. Oh. Wait, what? I'm confused. Why is that not doing anything? Okay, there we go. Wait, why is it not letting me? Okay, all right, well. All right, this Fed funds rate. I don't know if I care about that one right now. Let's just close this one so I don't. Okay, ARC is giving me issues. It won't let me open two things side by side right now from the same website. I don't know if it's an ARC issue or if it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. Anyway, let's look at the apples to apple comparison. Let's go 5 years. What the fuck? Oh, yes. Yes, the economy is just fine. Wow, we're doing just fine. Swell indeed. Swell indeed. Look at that. You know what? If this were a startup, this would be a phenomenal sign. You know, this is up and to the right, the best kind of up and to the right you want to see. It's almost straight up. It's almost straight up. It's definitely more than X equal Y at this point. Dude, that debate was painful. Yeah. Only thing that made it watchable was watching the RFK one where at least one of the three guys was competent. Wait, there was an RFK one? I wasn't, so I'll be honest, I didn't really, I had it playing, but like I was more, I don't know, I heard some stupid stuff. I heard a bunch of non-answers from both. Like I don't want to make y'all think that it's just one person. No, it was both of them. My only, I guess, grace that I'm willing to extend is that at least Donald Trump said that he was not going to answer the question. Like, at least he was explicit where he's like, some other point. He did that a few times, by the way. It's like, instead of answering the question, let's just talk about something else. Let's talk about something stupid, like black people and how much they've done for black people. So what I'm getting from this is that, and Hispanics, right? Because, you know, Trump also mentioned Hispanics. He didn't mention any other group. So from my perspective, just watching this debate, there are only black people, white people, and Hispanics. No one else matters, apparently, because neither candidate talked about either one of them. But I guess, you know, I got to give Trump, at least he did mention the Hispanics, you know. Surprised that Biden didn't mention them because he's letting them all in down south. And all the other people, not just them. It's a lot of people who aren't from South America. They're from Asia, Africa, and Europe. I don't know if they're actually European, but you know what I mean, like from Europe. They kind of migrated, you know, all that. Yep. Well, nothing can be done, I guess. So I'll stop talking my shit. For the rest of you though, who are younger than me, good luck. You might be going to fight this war that we got brewing up. The only question is, where is the war going to start? We have so many different theaters that it could be. Let's look at the Earth. Let's look at the Earth. The Google Earth. Yeah, Earth Google. Yeah, we'll do this. Gonna look at the Earth right quick and see. Let's try to guess where we're going to see the conflict. Let's close that. Wait a minute. Is this Djibouti? Yes. Wait. Yeah, this looks like Djibouti. Yes, that is Djibouti. Oh, actually, we're actually in one of the hot spots where we might see war. I want to say this is the Gulf of Aden, right? Is this the Gulf of Aden? Someone who knows geography better than me, which, maybe. I hope there are other Americans who know geography too. But this is the Gulf of Aden, right? Or is this the Gulf of Aden? One of these is the Gulf of Aden. It's probably, here's Aden right here, right? So we got action happening here inside of the Red Sea. We got potential action coming up in this canal right here. The Suez, the Suez Canal. We got some action happening right over here, in this little region of Earth. I wonder if it's still. Can we look at? Is it Sky Radar? Yes, I think it is Sky Radar. Can we see real time? No, it's not Sky Radar. Who is it? Sky Track. No. All right. Who are these people? There is a company that provides basically like real-time satellite data, or it's real-time as, you're probably going to get for not a lot of money. See if I can find out who they are though. Maybe I have to just Google satellite real-time tracking. You can't share links, Fist my you can't share links. You can type in just the top level domain, and I can get to it that way maybe. Would you try Biden to run your daughter's soccer team? No. I wouldn't trust. Wait, what are we going to CIA.gov for? I wouldn't trust him. I've seen him interact with young girls. It's a little, I just want to know why we haven't seen that Epstein list. I just want to know that. Username admin, password admin. I don't know what we're talking about. You'll get real-time satellite feeds. I don't know if I trust that one. You mean? I'm not about to. Nah, there's actually, it's not real time. It's close enough real time. Is that view? Nah, it's not this. There's a company that does it. I thought I shared it in my channel. Maybe I shared it in my channel. Let's see, satellite. Sky, maybe. Nah. All right, well, I lost it. All right. Or maybe I didn't lose it. Maybe I can be smarter and go to my history and just type in Sky. All right, we have Skytrack, the Skyline. None of these are it. Okay. Oh wait, Sky Radar. No, that's not it either. Sky Pilot? No, that's not it. All right, man, I feel bad now. I lost information. Is it track? Maybe it has the word track in it. Nah. Dang. Y'all are missing out. In fact, I have the app. I have the app on my phone. I forgot about that. It's Sky-Fi. Look at that. Sky-Fi. That's why I became an engineer. This problem solving skills that I got. All right, so let's say we don't want to order anything right now. Or do I want to order something? There's a way you should be able to like see free stuff, right? Personal. Let's see, maybe it's not Skyfi. Maybe it's something else. Maybe I got ahead of myself. Maybe let's see, start exploring. Ah, okay. Maybe I need to install the app. Hopefully they didn't block it from being installed on a Mac. Look at that, they didn't. Perfect. So we're gonna look at it from the phone app because it allows you to just explore. I don't know how you just explore on the website. Yeah, there we go. It's actually an iPhone app, not, okay. All right, I guess this meeting's about to end. Let me go ahead and end this so it's not consuming up all my resources. Wait, did it? Oh, it ended. Okay, well then, cool. It ended it for me. All right. No, I don't trust you using my location. Let's make it big as hell. Okay, let's see here. Can we zoom? Okay, it doesn't support. Okay, it supports my trackpad. All right, we're good then. So let's go and look at some places, some real-time places. All right, so tap the icon, and I think I can draw by clicking. Nope. All right, I have no idea how I'm supposed to draw. Rectangle, maybe? Wait, did it move it? Ah, oh, shit, it did. Look at that. Why would it do that? Okay, so apparently I can't move it to where I want. Maybe I can put it here. Continue, nope. Can I not search? Okay. This is a failure. I think I'm gonna have to give up. It works on my phone. So maybe it's just because of, I don't know why, I don't know. It's not working now. It's not even responding anymore. Oh, no, there it goes. It's responding again. Let's explore again. Maybe we can get it this time. Annotated air-based infrastructure. All right, cool. We'll look at that. Ah, never mind. So apparently it's locked down. I can't see it, but that's okay. I can see it on my phone. Y'all just can't see it. Maybe they're watching and preventing it. Probably not though. Oh, it's /explore? Okay. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yes, that works. All right, let's see if it works a little bit better. All right, so we'll, oh, come on. It's a little bit, the acceleration is a little bit weird. All right, let's see if I can search. Oh, okay, I guess it just, fine. It put the square here. And maybe that's the smallest square. Maybe that's the biggest square we can do is 25, whatever. It wants me to pay. This is actually good. I got to give it to them. They give me just enough. They be like, yeah, we can show you the data, but it's going to cost you $2.50 per square kilometer. Except I don't want to see this right here. It's not fully processed. I want to see this over here. Dang. So the resolution, no, I'm sorry, the scale is 3 meters per pixel. That's very high resolution. It'll be delivered in approximately 24 hours, so it's still some lead time. So it'll cost me $62 to get this. By the way, if I can grow this channel to the point to where it's bringing in the kind of funds, I will actually go and purchase data, because a lot of data, like a lot of high quality data sources, are expensive. For instance, if I want to do this to get visual get data, it's going to be a lot. I think there's a community group that's focused on monitoring the front lines of most of the conflicts that are going on. And I want to say there's something else where, oh yeah, like here's something else. This is just to drop home the point how expensive data is. Let's say that you wanted to be able to get Statistica, which is a pretty decent source of very high quality data. You know, they have people who go in and clean it, curate it, put it in a way where you can easily get access to it. Let's see how much an account costs. Yeah, yep. This right here is BS. The free statistics, yeah. But if you want the good stuff, you're paying for real, for real. $200 to about $600 a month for this data. And I believe me, the data that you want to see is all paid for. I did used to pay for this back in the day. See what we can get for free. Let's look at countries. So we have, oh, they just group all of APAC. Okay, oh, are these all of the different groups? Okay, we have EU. We have the world. All right, let's look at United States for now. Just saw it. Oh, here it is, United States. Zoom in a little bit. Manhattan Project. Look at the price, $500. So yeah, you probably want to pay the monthly fee. All right, let's see which one of these are free. How about that? None of these free reports. Well, if I just click it, will it show me a preview at least? Nah. Nah. It won't even do that. All right, how do we get to just the free reports? I don't know how you do free reports. Let's see how we're doing with farming right now. That's always cool. Oh wait, you know what? Screw that. Let's look at cannabis. Let's see what they're doing over here. Let's see if we get any industry insights for free. Recreational cannabis in the US and Canada. Okay, we got US sales of legal recreation cannabis, adult use cannabis products. All right, we'll just pick one. Hopefully we'll get data. Oh man. So we have solid growth. What, 30 billion, 2020? Oh, these are projections. Okay. I don't know if these are going to continue to go up. People are broke these days. You know, take a random gen ed course in college to get access to paid data and sources. I don't think every university has access to Statistica. I do know that. I don't know how. Here, let's see. Oh, this. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be access to. Let's see, statistics. Databases for what do we want to do? So yeah, I don't yeah. Oh, there's a, okay, maybe. How do I log in? I don't know if I'm going to be able to access this. Oh yeah, I won't be able to access it. Huh. Question about access or as alum. All right, welcome but I had to go in person. All higher level, I gotta apply for with on-site access and notes. Man, okay. As a student, you probably use high level, but as all of them, you must use the direct links to the resource on this page. Okay, all right, no, it won't work for me. Yeah, unfortunately, it just won't work for me. So it's whatever. It's fine, you know. Look at the tax revenue. We can look at the things that okay, I don't get access to this. Man. Let's see if OpenAI has stolen this data. How about that? Maybe they've stolen and I can just look it up here. That'll be funny. All right, let's say give me the what's something that was blocked. One of these was blocked. Oh yeah, the Manhattan Project. Give me the Statistica. I can't. Statistica. I can't. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna just have to. Oh, Statista. No wonder I can't spell it. I don't even know what it's called. Statista. Statista data for the Manhattan Project. Let's see what it can do. All right, maybe not give me this. Let's say summarize the report for me. No, wait, what? Summarize the report from Statistica. Produce compelling charts and graphs of things. Let's see what it does. I took cooking course at a community college and got access to the library data sources. See, the thing is that the only I went to UH. And when I say I went to UH, I mean like I took summer courses at UH. Never again, ever in life. I spent almost a semester? Yeah, I spent the whole semester, 2 semesters. Yeah, never mind. I spent a semester in like the summer at University of Houston downtown, and I dropped out. Not because it was hard. Not because of that. Just because it wasn't for me. It wasn't a place for me. Let's just say that. I will never give money to the UH system again. We don't have a University of Texas here. There is a A&M, Texas A&M, but that's only their MBA course, and that's expensive. I think it's like over $100,000 these days. The only other options are HBU, University of St. Thomas, and Rice. I would consider Rice because maybe I can practice my language there. Let's see, Rice, Chinese. Yeah, I could do Rice because it's also right across the street. I can literally, well, I wouldn't walk there, but I could walk there if I really had to, and I won't. I love how I do Rice Chinese. How about this? We'll do Rice University. I just now put 2 and 2 together there. Okay. I can see why Google would get things confused as being racist. Why would it give me that shit just because I put Chinese and rice together? That's racist, Google. All right, here we are. We got the Center of Language, whatever this is. The Center of Words, a certificate in language and intercultural communication. All right. 12 credit hours. Man, that's a lot. No, that's like 4 classes. I don't know if I want to take four classes for a certificate, for a piece of paper. Are they going to help me with my, like, get my HSK, like something? Like I need a high level on the I want HSK 4 at the minimum. I'm going to spend money. Students must complete at least 4 colored experiential learning. Okay, yeah. Declare a certificate. Yeah. I don't care about the certificate. Do I take a placement test? Okay. All right. How much are they charging me for this shit? No idea. It must be if you have to ask, you can't afford it. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. I'm going to tell myself I can't afford it because they won't show me the price. Oh, wait, no, never mind. All right, eligibility, important dates, financial aid. Oh, man, I need financial aid. None of these talk about the price. Okay. I wonder if it's just standard rice per rice credit hour. Rice credit hour price. I think they have to say this for FAFSA reasons. Ah, yeah, here we are. So for graduate, well, this is undergraduate. Where is graduate? Wait, seriously? Why is this not? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, there it is. Graduate students. Okay. No prices. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Why is this student services organizations? Why is that under student services and organizations? Man, they really buried this. They really don't want me to know how much money they're going to take from me. $2,000 now. Actually, that's actually, it sounds like a lot, and it is, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it's like $6,000 a course. That's not. It's cheaper than another school. Man, this Rice name is cracking me up. Rice University is a dope school though. It's the school that I wanted to go to until I was told that I would have to live at home. And then I quickly applied to its sister school in another city, thinking that they had the same majors, and they didn't. They didn't. This is how I ended up with a computer science degree, by the way. Like, real talk. I wanted to do computer engineering. That's kind of where I was headed. That was my trajectory, was to go that route. And yeah, I thought they had a computer engineering degree or course at Trinity, and they did not. So I was like, I'm going to make up my own version of it. And I was trying to major in engineering and computer science at the same time. Yeah, that was hard. That was difficult. Struggling in physics, struggling in calculus, struggling in discrete, struggling in literally everything, because I'm over here doing 17 credit hours in two of the hardest majors known at the university. I stuck it out for a year. Then I dropped engineering. And I did the easier one. To me, at least it was easier to me. Not necessarily saying that it's easier. All right, man. Well, this is how much I'm going to be paying if I want to go to. Oh, actually, no, let's see. Language. No. Chinese. No. What was the name of that school? Center for Languages. Well, no, it's not in here. Architecture school. I wonder if that's technically not a graduate student course. If not, it should be cheaper. Second bachelor's, no way. Rice learners, visiting students, maybe. I don't know what I would be classified as if I went to here. I don't know. I'll maybe. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know if I want to go back to school and be indoctrinated. I spent a lot of years of my life in that system, and you want to know what's crazy? Is that it never got to me. They never won. I managed to keep my independent thought. They always talk about diversity in these schools, but what no one ever talks about is diversity of thought. Like, it's all diverse based off of like your race, your sex, anything else but like your character and your beliefs and your thoughts, your values. None of that. I noticed that a lot of the folks when I was in college, they all had pretty much the same values, which is kind of crazy. It's like we even let people in college vote because they all think they know about the world, and most of them are living off mommy and daddy's money. That was my experience when I was in college. Like, all these people with these opinions, and they ain't never done shit in their life. Never even held a job before, and they over here with what we should be doing with our tax money. I've been working since 14, so I'm a little bit different. So I'm like, I had already paid taxes when I was in school, and I'm over here listening to these kids who ain't never paid a goddamn nickel in tax in their life talk about what we should be doing with our tax dollars, and I'm just like, huh? Okay, all right, sure. We definitely have an issue with classism in this country. By the way, if you ever heard of the bourgeois and the proletariat, we're living it right now. We actually are in a state of totalitarianism. as we speak. Nobody's willing to talk about that though. Look at this. Do you still need? Okay, so all right. At least we haven't been corrupted fully yet here in Texas. At least we still require the ACT or the SAT. You don't just get to apply, put your name on a piece of paper, and then you're chosen to go because you know you're the right skin color. You know. Anyways, all right, I'm a go and let's look at this before I give up on this, because nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna wait. Kid, what the hell is this degeneracy? And then she kicked that little kid. Oh my gosh. See, what's crazy is that if that was a dude who hit a little kid, this would be all over the news. If that was someone like me, probably would have got shot. Look at this disgusting behavior. By the way, everybody that you see here, it seems like the kids got the most sense, but all of these people, just keep in mind that they have the right to vote, just like you. Just like you. Disgusting behavior. What the hell is this at a movie theater? Oh my gosh. What the hell? Man, what? That's crazy. CNN right now, there's a deep, wide, and very aggressive panic in the Democratic Party. It started minutes into the debate, and it continues right now. It involved party strategists and involves elected officials. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. All right, here's another thing somebody sent. All right, let's pause the music right quick. And we'll turn it up so we can hear what the hell this is.
Presidents making their way off the CNN debate stage. Looks like Jill Biden, the First Lady, has come out. Former President Trump walking off the stage. The first debate of the 2024 campaign and the earliest presidential debate ever now in the books and in front of the voters. Tonight, along with...
Dang, they can't even get this man off? What drugs did they inject into this dude to be able to get him to stand up for, I guess, all those minutes? A full 90 minutes. I think it's 90 minutes. What is he doing? Wow. Wow, man. Wait, hold on. Did they show the other person walking off? You say compare how Trump walked off. Oh, okay. I guess he just walked. I don't know. All right, sure, maybe. Debate in a nutshell.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
What the hell?
Get him out of here!
Oh, okay. That's crazy. I did notice that the host kept cutting off Biden very, like, whenever he went into, it seemed like he was going to go into, you know, actual talk about something. They kept cutting him off, which is interesting. Here goes the Border Patrol Union. To be clear, we never have and never will endorse Biden. Wait, hold on. Is this real? Who's the Border Patrol Union? Let's see who these people are. Border Patrol Union. I don't normally just believe things. I don't know. Oh, so NPC. Okay, NBP. It's an actual thing. Denies Biden presidential endorsement. Oh wow, okay. Oh wait, did he? Oh, he claimed it. Let's wait. What?
We worked very hard to get a bipartisan agreement that not only changed all of that, it made sure that we are in a situation where you had no circumstance where they could come across the border with the number of border police there are now. We significantly increased the number of asylum officers. By the way, the Border Patrol endorsed my position. In addition to that, we found ourselves in a situation where when he was president, he was taking separate.
Wait, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, isn't that under his jurisdiction? Like, isn't that under the executive branch? Am I wrong in this? Wikipedia. Let's check. Because they're not supposed to be partisan, so maybe that's why they're saying it. But I don't know. Like, lots of things aren't supposed to be the case. Let's see here. They are the largest federal law enforcement agency. The United States Department of Homeland Security. Yeah, that's definitely the Department of. That's definitely the executive branch. Country's primary border control organization. Okay. Wow. So they actually said this. We significantly increased the number. Oh, wait. Let's see. The labor union representing U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents set the record straight Thursday after President Biden claimed to have the support of its members. Okay, so this is okay. I don't know. I think this is kind of a deceptive headline because they're saying the Border Patrol Union, which it may be, but like the way it made it seem was that this was the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol and Border Protection, the agency itself. Because I'm like, if people within the agencies are saying things like that, that's a problem. Whether even if you like Biden or not, it doesn't really matter. Like, that's a problem where our agencies are partisan. That should never be the case. It should be America. Like, whoever is in office, they serve the office. That's technically how this is supposed to be. But the whole, I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory, but I believe there is a deep state. All these people these bureaucratic people, or these bureaucracies that we have all of these folks who basically they spend their careers working for the government. No one elected them. For whatever reason, they're not really accountable. We don't even know how much money a lot of these people are spending. Go figure. The United States government is talking about me paying my fair share, while also at the same time not being able to locate $2 trillion. It's a little crazy. Maybe it's not $2 trillion, but it's enough money. It's more money than I have. And they're over here worried about how they can squeeze me for even more of my money. Don't you realize that? All right, so inflation, right? Inflation's up. We just saw that the same bag of groceries was $125 not that long ago, and it's now over $400. Let's just call it $450 today. Here's the downside of that. Not only are you paying more money for the actual stuff, but now you're paying more money because of the tax. If you live in Texas, where I live, you're paying 8.25%. Just round up to 10. Let's just make it easy. So on your $450 grocery bill, fortunately in Texas, we don't really pay taxes on groceries, but there is on, I think, fresh groceries and produce. I think you still pay taxes on like other stuff that you get out the grocery store. But let's just pretend that that doesn't exist. That's $45 in tax on something that used to be what, $12? So you go from $12 to over $40 in tax. That's a higher percentage of your money. So like you're effectively paying more in taxes. Inflation is a hidden tax. You know what else is a hidden tax? Minimum wages. I'm not saying we should not have them, but jacking them up to what some states are doing to $20. Well, that's literally a tax on regular people because businesses tend to pass on costs. So if their costs go up, then your prices go up. And if your prices go up, the amount of taxes being paid goes up. And in addition to that, A lot of people think our government is raising minimum wage out of altruistic, like for altruistic purposes or reasons. I don't think that's the case. If you've ever owned a business, you know about payroll tax. So your employer pays half of your tax. So if you think that you pay a lot in taxes, just realize that your employer pays the other half, in addition to all the state taxes for like workers' compensation, unemployment, and other types of fees and all that kind of stuff. So if they raise the minimum wage, that also increases the tax base. Just keep that in mind. A little fun how things work. All right, so let's see here. We significantly increased the number of asylum offices, significantly, by the way. The Border Patrol endorsed me. Okay, this is just what he says. Okay. All right. To be clear, we have never and never will endorse Biden, the union posted on X. The National Border Patrol Council represents about 18,000 Border Patrol agents. Okay, so the National Border Patrol Council said this. This is misleading. I know it says Border Patrol Union, but like, I don't know if it's misleading on purpose. But I can understand how regular people would conflate that a governmental agency said that. That's actually not the case. The employees of the agency said this, which, semantics, but still. Let's see. Border Patrol represents about 18,000 Border Patrol agents and support personnel. Let's put my music back on. You know what? I want to listen to some other music, so we're gonna put some other music on. Let's go to. Yeah, we can do some vibing. Yeah. We're gonna do some vibing. The group tepidly endorsed the bipartisan immigration reform bill crafted by the White House and Senate negotiators in February, calling it not perfect but far better than passing nothing. The additional, is this an error? Bro, look at the state. This is crazy. This is embarrassing. We're at a point now where our primary, like I think these are all government shills anyway, but like one of the most in the past, the New York Post, I think they're a world-renowned publication. At least I thought they were. They over here got typos. The National? I know that they may assume that a lot of us can't read because a lot of us are not informed on history or just anything. But like for those of us who can read, this is embarrassing. How did their editors let this pass? Serious question. How did the editors let this pass? Anyway, all right, maybe I'm just reading too much into typos, but I don't expect to see typos on a publication like this that's making money and pays editors, but maybe they fired all their editors. I'm actually interested. New York Post layoffs. Layoffs. Oh, they're talking about other layoffs. Let's see. Layoffs. Lays off staff. Let's see. Did they lay off anyone? They did a restructuring. Oh, come on. I'm not going to be able to read this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I won't get to see this. They lay off about 20 staff members across. This is 2020 though. Let's see, maybe it'll be in layoffs. I doubt it, but maybe they are. Let's see, companies with layoffs. Come on down. All right, so we'll say NY Post. Let's see if they show up on here. Fills, no fills in 3 cells within 3 records. Wait, found no fills in 3 cells. So they have NY Post here, but this is just a link to other people. So I guess maybe they didn't. I don't know. Who knows? It's almost unacceptable though. Nearly 8 million migrants have crossed the southern border in the U.S. Wait, since he took office. Okay, so this is news to me. I was under the impression that it's been 8 million migrants have come into the border in the past 10 years. I did not realize that we've had 8 million. I'm gonna stop calling them migrants because that's not what they are. They're illegals, like illegal aliens. They're crossing over our border in only 3.5 years. 2.5 million people. That's the size of Houston. That's like Houston. I think we're like let's see what the Houston metro let's see Houston population. I think it should be like 2.6, 2.7. That's 2.3. All right, well, what about the MSA? Houston MSA population should be a lot larger than 7.5 mil. That's 2.5. That's Chicago. That's Chicago. Yeah, that is Chicago. That's insane. That's almost 1% population growth. Oh my gosh, and who's paying for this? Whose resources are being consumed for these people who are coming into my country illegally? Who's paying for that? And who will continue to pay for that? I guess that's what happens when you have a whole set of jobs that normal Americans don't want to do. And I'm saying that, and I'm using air quotes in my mind, but like the real answer is they are unwilling to do it for the wages that are being paid. So I am actually on the side of people who believe that we are bringing in illegal aliens so that we can have them do menial jobs and pay them slave wages. Or maybe I shouldn't call it slave wages. Slaves don't get paid wages. So let's call it just a little bit of money. How about that? I don't know if they're going to I don't think they're going to get paid the minimum wage. Or maybe they will. Maybe they will. I wonder let's see our demographics for demographic USA. We're not doing too bad. I wanted to look at the shape of this to see how we're doing, because if you look at other countries, it's kind of bad. I wonder if we could look at who's a place? Where's a place where I can get this? Is it? Gosh, who does this? Is it World Economic Data? World WEF? No. I'll just look up World Economic Data. Maybe I'll find the site. No, it's not that. Not this. Actually, the IMF may keep track of some of these things. All right, let's see. Let's look at United States. See if I can find the chart that I'm looking for. I should have bookmarks for these, but I never do it. All right, so we'll say demographics. Wait, how will the pandemic and war shape future monetary policy? I should read some of these things, because a lot of times they tell you all the things that they're going to do, but no one actually reads it. No, this isn't it. This isn't the site. I know it when I see it. I have one of those kind of weird memories where I only remember shit once I see it again. OECD data. They may have it. Demographics. National population distribution. No, this isn't the one that I'm looking for. I thought China, their numbers went down. Didn't India surpass China in terms of population? And I think there's also been some reservations about the accuracy of China's numbers, that they in fact don't have this population. Let's see, China demographics. I wonder if I can get this from Statistica for free. I don't want to pay for it. We only do things for free now, gentlemen. We don't pay for shit. Because no one else pays for shit. Why should I pay for anything? We have all these thieves out here just taking whatever the hell they want. And meanwhile, it's the people who want to actually do things by the law who get shafted. No Vaseline. Over and over again. Have y'all ever seen, I don't know if I can show it, but it's the Boondocks. We could do this the easy way or the hard way. Just go look that up. Nah, this isn't showing me what I want. The graph that I'm looking for is, I forget what it's called. Let's see what this graph is called. Let's see, demographic graph. Oops, I'll get rid of that. Why is it not working? Demographic graph name. Population pyramid, that's what I'm looking for. So let's say population pyramid, top 10 countries. Maybe this will give me a website that actually takes me to the thing that I'm thinking about. Oh, look at this. CIA.gov gives me this. Look at that. Look at that. Who? Fist you person? CIA, they came in handy this time. Look at that. So we got Burundi. Oh, this is Africa. So look at all this. So this is how you know what countries are going to be the countries in the future. What this shows you, this triangle, like a spear tip, what that says is that they have more young people than old people. And they are a growing population. If they get their act together, we might have another USA, a United States of Africa. The better one, USA 2.0. All right, we got East Africa. What's the central? Oh, the central. Okay. Wait, where are we at? East Africa. East Africa is also, except for Mauritius, but isn't this like a French colony? Isn't Mauritius a French colony? Mauritius. I want to say they're a French colony, but maybe not. No, they must have been part of the U.S. Not the U.S. I'm sorry, the U.K. They speak English. Oh wait. Is this where Top Gear went? I think this may have been where Top Gear went. Where Mauritius, Top Gear. Was it Top? It was this one, where they went to here, but it's not Top Gear anymore. It's the Grand Tour. Oh, this is Madagascar. Okay, I'm close. It's not far from Madagascar, relatively. No, it says French. No, I was right. Why do they speak English? Why are they speaking English in a French colony? See, it's French. Let's see, language. Oh no, never mind. Wait, why did Google tell me English? Or did I just read that wrong? Look at this. What? Whoa. All right, this is why Google can't be trusted. Google is telling me that Mauritius, this place here, that their official language is English. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's true. Maybe the official language is English, even though no one speaks it there. That could be the case. That could be the case. It said 90% of the population speaks Mauritian or Mauritius or whatever you call it. Where's the language at? Yeah, official language. Oh, okay. So, wait, it says that there's no official language. There's none de jure. English or French. I guess that's what they're saying. It's not. They don't have an official language. It's just English or French. Mauritian Creole, 90% Mauritian Creole, 4.4% French. Okay, all right. So no one speaks it, but I guess that's one of their official languages. All right, fine. That's cool. All right, well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. All right, let's go back to this right over here. We were looking at East Africa, I think. That's Caribbean. Here we are. So what's interesting to me is that, however the hell you say this looks like a American graph. That's why I was interested. It looks like a Western country. That's why I was like, wait a minute, because it looks very different from all these other ones, and I guess that makes sense. So Somalia, same thing. You know, they've been going through a bunch of issues. South Sudan as well. Tanzania as well. Uganda. But then we have this outlier here. It's startling to see, but I guess it makes sense that they are still part of the French Empire. So I guess they suffer the same types of demographic issues. Djibouti is the same way, right? So Djibouti is, oh man, we got a lot of powers in Djibouti. They get a lot of, they have a lot of foreign influence there. We've been over there for a long time, so maybe that explains this. See, Northern Africa, we got Algeria, Egypt, Libya, Morocco, and Tunisia. I've been to most of these except for Libya. I haven't been to Libya. And I want to go to Algeria, but I was told that it's hard to go for reasons. All right, South Africa, man, god dang, look at Botswana. What the hell's going on in Botswana? What the hell? Let's see what's going on here in the news. Africa defense chiefs, the U.S. slated to meet tomorrow in Botswana. How many of y'all knew about this? America is out here in Africa. It's not just America. Russia's out there. China's out there. The French have been out there and still are. The Germans had a presence out there once upon a time. So did the Italians, but after they lost the war, I think that was kind of, it's still influenced, but I don't know if it's the same. Let's see what the U.S. and Botswana did just a few days ago. So the United States and Botswana will co-host a conference in the capital city of Gaborone during the last week of June. The event brings together military leaders from across Africa to exchange knowledge, encourage partnerships, and foster collaboration toward addressing shared security and stability challenges. In every country, there are layered threats, especially across the hill. All right. Every country has their different types of challenges, drivers of instability. That's what's going to be tabled for discussions. All right. The U.S. said, is known among African nations as an enabler that can be depended on to help partners achieve their own security goals. This must be an American saying this, because that's not what I've heard from actual Africans in Africa. It's very different from what I've been told. But man, all right. Not just by working through the military service, but with other U.S. government agencies. Oh, okay, yeah, it did. So yes, this person is American. Yes, no wonder they're saying that. What we bring to the picture that enduring solution is a whole of government approach. We are a 3D organization of diplomacy, defense, and development. That's why in our headquarters we have U.S. Agency for International Development. We have representatives of State Department, and we have the greater piece of the interagency. We know that the solution, this should just say the deep state. We know that that's the solution set for enduring type solutions. Man, what the hell? Who talks this way? This seems like this was crafted I don't think anyone talks this way. We know that that's the solution set for enduring type solutions to all levels of threats or layered threats that are resonant here on the African continent. I'm curious, what are the threats to America in Africa? I call BS. I think I know what the threat is here. Let's see what the threats are. These are just me making shit up. Obviously, I could be wrong. High degree of me being wrong, but there's also a chance that I'm right. We're still in Djibouti, but we'll go a little bit south. One day it'll load. Okay, maybe it won't be today. Something in me is telling me that if I use Chrome, this will actually be fast. Okay, never mind, it's working. So let's go down here to the little bitty old DRC right here. I wonder what we have here. Is there like a label? Let's put layers on. Okay, maybe I can't put layers on. All right, none of this works. All right, well, none of this is working. All right, fine. We'll just do cobalt mines. Cobalt mine locations on a map. This should be a good enough visual aid to kind of drive home my point of why maybe there's this sudden rush to Africa when no one seemed to have given a shit for forever. The only time it seems that anyone gives a shit about Africa, and when I say anyone, I'm talking about these people up here and their descendants, up here, is when they need something. They come to exploit and pillage this land. And it's not just them. We got these people over here doing the same shit. But let's see what we have. So this green, that big ass green right there, that is the DRC. Notice what else the DRC has in their little area, right? They have this, whatever this is. What is this? I can't read that. What is that? A roaster? Let's get a better thing. Here's the wait, where is it at? Oh, this is actually doing a good job. Batteries. All this talk about we need to go green, we need to go electric, and all this bullshit. Just keep in mind that only can happen if we exploit nations like the DRC. We're gonna play this, but we're not gonna play with the. This is what produces your nice little batteries. This right here, child labor. Child is basically slave. They are not allowed to not do it. Governments are corrupt there. What you'll find all across the world is that humans discriminate, regardless, even if they all look like one another. They will find some way to discriminate. And the people who have more of the resources will find more ways to accumulate more resources, even if it's at the expense of their fellow, I guess, countrymen. But, the idea of a country, of a state, that's a very Western thing. Believe it or not, most places on Earth, even though we look at them as countries, a lot of their citizens, if you even want to call them that, a lot of the residents in those places, they identify themselves with their tribe, with their family, not really the state that you and I will call, like, for instance, if you're looking at Nigeria, maybe they have some sense of national pride because, reasons they fought for their thing. But yeah, look at this. These are children, like actual children, being forced to dig holes all day so that, we can have, cleaner air here. That's what they say. So we can have cleaner air. That's what they say. So we can limit pollution. This is what it costs. So when I hear anyone talking about, oh, we need to like do more green and all this other bullshit, like I just think back to some of the stuff that I have seen myself. I'm just like who at whose expense? There should be no situation where kids spend literally from when they're babies to adulthood. Now, I mean, they don't really live that long. A lot of them die from lung diseases. But it should never be the case that kids out like this are out here. This is what they're doing. Meanwhile, we have people in our country confused as fuck. Over here bickering about how you should refer to them. And it's hard for me not to see it. It comes from the same place as racism. It's the same as racism to me. But yeah, here you go. This is where your cobalt comes from. Let's see where your lithium comes from. Let's see. Is it Bolivia? Where's I gotta look at it on a map. Sometimes that's how I'm able to find stuff. I think spatially sometimes. Come on, why is it so slow? Is it Bolivia? Is this where the mines are? Or is it in Chile? Let's see, it may be Bolivia. Bolivia lithium mines. Or maybe not reserves. Oh, okay, yeah. So it is Bolivia. Let's see. Do y'all know how lithium is extracted from the earth? Do you know what it does to the environment? We do a lot of talk about, oh, we need to improve, we need to protect our environment by investing in green tech without realizing that green tech, all the shit comes from the earth. It comes from mining shit. It requires energy and it produces pollution, and not just smoke pollution, but other types of pollution. Like it destroys the local ecosystem. It destroys the water table. That's where people get their groundwater, for drinking water out of wells and all that. The water that we can drink. It destroys a lot of shit. All right, let's see where Bolivia ranks. So Bolivia, according to this source that I haven't verified, they have 39 million tons of lithium reserves. Just let that sink in. The next closest, so I was right, Chile. All right, so yeah, Chile, because they are neighbors. So Bolivia and Chile combined have most of the world's lithium. I wonder if is America thinking about giving out freedom in Bolivia? Let's see. Bolivia, USA. Let's see what's in the news. Okay, that's not what I want. This is a game. Let's see, defense. Typically, whenever we have strategic resources in a place, there's a defense agreement. We'll say USA as the senior, USA Bolivia defense. Let's see. Bolivian general arrested and accused of coup after dramatic showdown with the president. Oh yeah, I remember that. Somebody, I think somebody was telling me about this. Oh man, I don't actually know. I want to read what's going on here. Let's read what's going on here. All right, actually, this could be good music for Bolivian. It's got some of the vibe, not all of it. All right, so Bolivian general has been arrested and accused of mounting a coup against the government after attempting to storm the presidential palace on Wednesday. You know what? I'm gonna change my view up a little bit. Yeah, we'll change it up just slightly. Make it a little bit bigger too. All right, military units led by General Juan Jose Zuniga, dismissed as commander of the Bolivian army just a day earlier, occupied the main square in the capital, La Paz, as armored vehicles rammed the palace door and soldiers tried to... All right, first of all, I'm going to assume that there's an angle here. I want to know who is this person and why did he do a coup? Let's see, Reddit. I don't trust our media anymore. Someone better explain the former. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully we get somebody from there. All right, so yeah, a lot of people don't think about Bolivia. There's some history for sure, meaning it did not just come out of the blue. So Nega is not necessarily new to the sorts of stunts, as he's apparently been a fierce and critic voice of current government to the point of advocating military overthrow. All right, so what's been going on in Bolivia? Let's see, perplexity. Do I have that? No, I don't. I thought I had it. Okay, here, cool. So, what's been going on in Bolivia on a political front? I need to know all the key debates being argued by all political parties. Political. Is that how you spell political? That led up to the recent coup. All right, and I'm also going to look at here. Bolivia Floyd smell like all you need to know. All right, so who is Luis Arce? Is this the person? All right, he's 60. He was elected president in November 2020. Victory came after nearly a year of political turmoil after longtime left-wing president Evo Morales was forced to resign in 2019 after disputed election results. The then opposition senator Janine Áñez anointed herself the interim president. Oh, okay. Áñez dropped out of the 2020 presidential race. Oh, I actually remember this. This was during the time that Peru was also going through some stuff where their president resigned, and then another president came in, or I think he was forced to resign. Then another president came in, and he resigned shortly after, and then another one came in, and they resigned. And I think somebody self-appointed themselves as well. For what it's worth, Bolivia and Peru are next to one another. She was jailed for 10 years in 2022 for orchestrating the coup that brought her to power. Originally an economist, he crafted the economic plan for Morales' first presidential bid in 2005. And he was appointed as the economic minister. In recent years, tensions have been brewing between Arce, however you say that, and Morales, who each led a faction of the dominant MAS political party. All right, we'll look into that. Morales, who had been someone's mentor, has even said he will challenge the current president for the presidential seat in 2025, despite a constitutional court barring Morales from contesting. 2020 election as president marked a return of stability to Bolivia. He struggled to manage a U.S. dollar shortage and the turmoil of slow economic growth and surging inflation. I'm curious, do they have any debt to the IMF? Because if they do, that could, yeah. Let's see here. At a glance, country data. Projected real GDP 1.6%. Consumer price 4.5%. Country population is about 12.2 million. Number of arrangements since membership 19. Okay. Let's look at their financial condition. Okay, they haven't. There's nothing here that stands out except for this. They got a loan. All right, what's an RFI loan? A rapid financing instrument is a type of emergency financial assistance provided by the IMF. Does this require austerity for repayment? Does this type of loan come with austerity measures? Okay. All right, sure, we'll log in. So the fact that these come with austerity measures, this is interesting because they have the world's largest reserve of lithium. And the loan, this rapid loan that they got, which, you know, maybe we caused them the need to get the loan in the first place. I'm not saying yes or no to that, but if that loan comes with austerity measures, that effectively means that we can come in and just take. And when I say we, I'm talking about the countries that own the IMF, and that's really just one or two, to be honest. America. Okay, so they got 240 million. That's not okay. Or is this SDR million? This is either 240 million or 2.4 billion. I don't know which one this is. I'm not smart enough to figure it out right now. Let's see. Total interest. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Is this percent or is this in millions? Let's see. Overdue obligations and projected payments to fund. SDR millions based on existing use of resources. What the hell is SDR? Let's see. What is SDR in the context or with respect to an IMF loan? Special drawing rights. All right, are not directly related to IMF loans, but they are a important international reserve asset created by the IMF. Here are the key points about them. Is that? Oh yeah, that does say SDR. Okay. So the definition: SDRs are an international reserve asset created by the IMF to supplement member countries' official reserves. Okay. Not a currency. SDRs are not a currency, but rather a potential claim on freely usable currencies of IMF members. The value of SDRs is based on a basket of 5 major currencies: the US dollar, euro, Chinese yuan, Japanese yen, and British pound. SDRs provide liquidity to countries and can be exchanged for hard currencies like US dollars. I see. Okay. So I guess this is the reserves that each of these countries. All right, I think I understand. Allocation. SDRs are allocated to IMF member countries based on their quotas in the IMF. Countries pay or earn interest on SDRs depending on whether their holdings are below or above their allocation. SDRs can be used by countries to shore up their currency reserves without the need of borrowing at high interest rates. In response to COVID-19 pandemic, the IMF has used SDR allocations to provide financial support to member countries, especially those eligible for Poverty Reduction and Growth Trust and the Resilience and Sustainability Trust. While they're not loans themselves, they can provide countries with additional financial resources and flexibility in managing their... Okay, so overdue obligations to projected payments to fund, and then SDR million based on existing use of resources. Holdings of SDRs. Okay. All right. When a member has overdue financial obligations outstanding for more than 3 months, the amount of such arrears will be shown in this section. Okay. Now, is this in millions or is this in percent? Or is this in billion? Like, what is this? Because if it's only 7.6, oh wait, this is just interest. Oh, fuck. But it's not clear what the principal is. So maybe there is no principal because it's an SDR, maybe. So they're paying either $7.5 million in interest for 2024. That's 7.6 billion. Something in me is inclined to think that this is in billions, but I'll have to do a lot more research to figure this one out. All right, implementation of HIPC initiative. I don't know if I know what HIPC initiative is. Let's see what that is. Heavily indebted poor countries. Oh my gosh. Wow, we need an acronym for everything, huh? The Heavily Indebted Poor Countries Initiative. Let's see what that is. This initiative is a debt relief program jointly developed by the IMF and the World Bank in 1996. The purpose is the initiative aims to ensure that no poor country faces an unmanageable debt burden, reducing external debt burdens to sustainable levels. Now I'm curious, is that for every country except for Haiti? Is that it? Is that it? It must be. It must be every country except Haiti. Let's go to Haiti right quick. Actually, we'll open this in another thing and go to that. All right, let's go look at Haiti right quick. Since we don't want any country to be overloaded with debt, bullshit debt, Haiti is the worst example of that. I don't think the powers that be will ever let Haiti succeed. You can't have a nation that won their freedom of people who look like me and not pay the price. Yeah, they're in a contraction, 3%. Outstanding purchases and loan, 184 million. This is March 20. Okay, special drawing rights, 76 million. Quota. Let's see here, financial. Let's see. They have staff reports. Let's see what they're reporting. Okay, I guess we're gonna wait forever. All right. So nothing new. Nothing new. And nothing about France. Nothing about France here. France is what got them in the situation with our help. See, financial position. %. IMF holdings of the currency is 87%. Reserve tranche position. I wonder if these are millions. Let's see, World Bank. Let's see how these are different. I actually don't know how the IMF and World Bank are different. How about this? Can I tell it to do this? Compare and contrast the IMF and the World Bank. Let's see if it can do that, or if it's just giving me answers. Oh, okay, it can do something. All right, so they were both established. Oh, at the Bretton Woods conference. Ah, okay. Both have 189 member countries. That's interesting. That means not every country is a part of it. The location is headquartered in Washington, D.C. Okay, that tells you everything you need to know. Purpose: both aim to support global economic stability and development. Both are funded by member countries. The key differences is their focus. Okay, so IMF maintains stability of the international monetary system and promotes global financial stability, while the World Bank focuses on economic development and poverty reduction. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's two heads of a snake. It's a Trojan. Main activities: IMF monitors global economy, provides technical assistance, offers short-term loans for balance of repayment or payment issues. World Bank provides long-term loans and grants for development projects, offers technical assistance for poverty reduction. Its funding sources: IMF is primarily funded through quotas, subscription fees from member countries. World Bank mainly financed by issuing bonds to global investors. So that's where I do hold. Yeah, I guess you can call it. I hold like debt or shares from like international stuff. I guess that's where this is coming from. I didn't know that. Size and structure: IMF is smaller with around 2,700 employees. World Bank is larger with 10,000 staff. Wow. lending focus provides loans to, or IMF provides loans to countries facing economic crisis or balance of payment problems, while the World Bank offers loans for specific development projects in poor countries. I see. Okay, I think I understand their main difference. But let's keep going. Loan conditions often requires economic policy reforms as conditions for loans. This is the key right here. This is how we assert our influence. Debt. By the way, I'm reading a book called Debt, The First 5,000 Years of Debt. So far, it's really good. I've only gotten through the first chapter, but I'll get through the second this weekend, or maybe 2 or 3. I have a long vacation coming up, or relatively long. It's the holiday. All right, World Bank focuses on project-specific additions and overall development goals. Time frame. IMF generally provides shorter-term financing, while the World Bank typically offers longer-term loans for development projects. They both evolved since their inception, adapting to changes in the global economy while they work closely together and complement each other's efforts. They maintain distinct roles in supporting global economic stability. Okay. I don't know if I trust that they're really promoting stability. I don't know if that's true, but I'll take their word for it for now. All right. Anyways, I think that I've been here for 2 hours. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, some of this. I have changed my setup a little bit. For those of you who watch me on YouTube, you may have noticed. Here, I'll open up. Let me open up Xcode right quick. We'll open up Zed. We'll just open up Zed right quick. And then y'all can tell me if y'all can notice a difference. All right, so we'll go to this. What is it? Wait, how do I split? Split. That. Okay, we'll open up main. All right. Y'all hear these? Y'all hear these noises? Y'all hear it? Oops. Is that how you spell this thing? Yeah, it is. Function, and then. Oh, wait a minute. I saved this. Why? Wait, what? I'm confused. I thought I saved this. I guess not. This shit banged on it. You don't have to lie. I know y'all fucking with this. Anyway, yeah, those are the new sounds of my new setup. So you should be able to hear more of these. How about this? Let's see. Produce a function that calculates the Mandelbrot set. This should be easy. Okay, sure. I'll take it and let's see if it actually gives me the next. So it knows what it should return. So let's just do the, okay. Does it know what to do here? I wouldn't do this. I mean, technically, you could do this. Oh, they're passing in max iterations. Okay, I see what's happening here. I was like, you should have a max iterations here. Let's set this to 1,000 for now. All right, so they're creating an object. Let's see, RE. And then, so they're calculating both the real and the imaginary components. So let Z is going to be an object of the real and imaginary, both to 0. Let N equal 0. While N is less than max iterations. Oh, they're using a while loop. Okay. I guess I don't know if I guess I would use a while loop. I wouldn't, but you could. So we're doing while N is less than max iterations. This is why I wouldn't use a while loop. I'd rather do a for loop and then have an explicit if right here that says break, so that it becomes super obvious that this is the thing that's going to cause me to exit that loop for this particular use case. But whatever, you could do this too. And the real component squared plus the imaginary component squared is less than or equal to 4. I thought this should be less than or equal to 2. Why is this 4? Anybody know? Anybody who knows stuff? And why y'all know, like, why it's giving me 4? Is it interesting? Here, let's run this. In fact, I'm going to just copy this right here. And actually, no, I had to run it this way. Never mind. We're going to just comment that out. And then we'll keep that there. And then let's actually call the function. So we'll just say Mandelbrot. We got to give it a C. So the real component is going to be, I don't know, let's just put 0 for now. Let's just do 0 and 0. So we'll do RE 0. I don't like this name, RE and IM. I don't like that, but yeah, we'll put 0. All right, and then we won't have to do the max iterations. It'll be done for me. All right, so we're gonna get these two. I would actually want to do something where I can input a pixel position so that we could do a graphical thing, but let's see what happens. So we'll do yarn tests. Oh, this returns a thing. Let's I forgot. So let's log it out. All right, we get 1,000. Oh yeah, okay, all right, yeah, cool. So let's put this at 1.2, and we'll put this at like let's say just 3. It's a random number. We get 1. Okay. Let's change this to 3. Get 1 again. Okay. What if we change this to a 4? I'm just incrementing by 1 right now. All right, so I'm going to try this then. We're going to create a loop. Actually, I'm not going to create a loop. We're going to see if we can get it to do the thing for me. So visualize. Function visualizes Mandelbrot. Oh, okay, maybe this. We can do this. Function visualize Mandelbrot. And then can it complete this for me? I mean, if I had to write it myself, is it really produce a function that will visualize the Mandelbrot set? All right, and we'll say function and let's see if we can figure out what to do from here. Okay. All right, so we get our, this is a screen. So you could actually get this from the browser actually. Let's, I can show how you do that. Open up Firefox right quick. I may have to consult docs because of reasons. Maybe. Is it gonna open? It's just taking forever? What the hell? Why am I still waiting? All right, cool. So we got the thing. We'll come over to here and we'll say window dot shit, what is it? I forgot what it is. Just look at it this way. All right, fine. We'll look at the window object this way. Window. There's a property on here that should give me the size of the window. Is it document? Or is it return array of subframes? Oh, inner height. Okay, it's maybe these. Guess the height of the content area, but that's a content area. I don't want that. Returns the number of frames in the window. I don't know if that's it either. It could be the, maybe I'll check outer width. Gets the width of the outside of the browser window. Gets the width of the outside of the browser window. Okay, let's see what that is. Window dot outer, make this a little bit bigger. Outer height is 765. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 1065. So if I do this, do I get the same thing? I get 1065. Interesting. But if I do this, I still get 1,000. Okay, so what the hell is outer height doing? I'm confused. Gets the width of the outside of the browser window. I'm sorry, this is tight. Gets the height of the outside. I don't understand what that does. Outer height is this. Inner height is that. Okay, let's see if this gives me something dependent on the height. Okay, so let's try it again. I get the same thing. What if I refresh? Oh, you know what it is? Okay, this is me. This is a William problem. I forgot. Now I should get the correct thing. All right, so let's say window dot outer height. Yeah, there we go. Perfect, there we go. And then if I make it half, it should be half. Yeah, perfect. So I was looking at the wrong window. Haha. Me being dumb. So what I could do is I can get this from the window itself. The scale factor, I can bind that to a button or a slider. Maybe I'll do this. I'm not gonna do it now, but maybe I'll do this as a fun project just to show how easy it is to produce the Mandelbrot set. Let's see here. Well, easy. Easy. It's computationally, yeah. It can be quite slow. Mandelbrot set, new array. Oh man. All right. Fill with zeros of the height. And then we're gonna map, we're gonna get the Y's. All right. And then for each one of these, we're going to create a new array of the width. See, this is why it's a lot. So you're going to have a height by width array. I don't think you could do actual matrices. Maybe this is how you do a 2D array. No, this is not. We're creating two arrays side by side. So it looks like you'd have to index into them individually. All right, so const C. This is the C part, right? Like this is the thing that's if it's in the set. The real and the imaginary. So we're going to take whatever the X is, which is coming from here. This 0 through 100, 0 through 100. That's the balance of X and Y. We're going to subtract the width. So 0. Wait, why aren't we clamping? I thought wait, hold on. Is this right? Is this right? I thought that you had to. Okay, all right, let's hold on. Who do I ask for this? Absolute value of the real and imaginary components. Man, I misspelled the hell out of that. And the imaginary components. No, it's not required. Okay, all right. Instead, you need to compute the magnitude of modulus of the complex numbers. The magnitude is given by this. Okay, so the real, yeah. Wait, is that what we're doing? The square root? I didn't see the square root. This looks. Huh. So this is divided by 2. I don't think this is. I've never. Maybe there's more than one way of doing it. Maybe that's it. But notice here, look, even here, right? So they're using absolute value here and is greater than 2. Because remember, I was like, I didn't know it could be 4. Where did I see 4? Right here. All right, so for the real number, we have z squared, or the r part squared, zr squared, and zim squared. Oh, no, that's not squared. This is plus those two. Okay. So this is the real and imaginary. We're subtracting that. So this isn't, wait, no, it is squared. Yeah, this is, yeah, these are squared minus that squared. Oh no, I was right. Yeah, so it's real squared minus imaginary squared plus the real component. And then imaginary is going to be 2 times, basically it's just 2x or 2re times the imaginary component squared. But I'm not seeing a square root being taken, and according to ChatGPT, which could be wrong, I would actually have to step through it to figure it out if this is right or wrong. But this is a different implementation. not this one, the one that the text editor produced for me. It seems wrong. Let's go to the definition of a Mandelbrot set. Maybe I can figure out if it's wrong for real. Mandelbrot set. Oh, by the way, this is what it produces, and it's a infinitely, I think it's infinitely recursive. So as you zoom in, they're like, let me find the animation. See here, this animation. So this Mandelbrot set, it basically reproduces itself. You just keep zooming in, and it keeps reproducing itself. That's what's really cool about it. So that equation produces this. It's insane, isn't it? It's pretty crazy. It's amazing what you get. Anyway, so let's look at the definition of it. So ignore the complex plane and all the way it converts. It doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't matter that much. But here is the definition right here. Is stupidly simple. Oh shit. Stupidly simple. So the next number in the sequence is equal to the current number in the sequence squared. But notice Z is more, I don't know what you call it in math, but it's not just a single number. It's two components. I would call it a tuple, but we're using an object in JavaScript, the RE and the IM. But you could just as easily just make it a tuple. All right, and then you you add that to C. That's it. All right, so we say R is in the set 1 through 4. Okay, so I guess if you limit it to 2, then it's easier to compute. That has to be it, right? Or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, this is saying that that R is going to be in the set 1 through 4, and it's a closed or a bounded set, so it needs to be literally 1 through 4. So I suppose whatever this thing produced is correct. This less than or equal to 4. I guess that's correct based off of this definition right here. But again, this says it has to be 1 and through 4 and is bounded. It can't be -1, which is why I'm like, I thought you had to do a clamp, but maybe absolute would be better. Let's change that to be absolute. So all of this needs to be the absolute. So we'll say math.abs of this. So I think this is more correct. It's still issues with this implementation, which I didn't write. No, don't at me. I didn't write it. All right, my playlist is over. All right, let's listen to some other stuff. We'll listen to this. But what? Hey, what do you mean? Volume meter music. Okay, I think I know what happened. My drive is no longer connected. Let's connect to volumes. Hermes. Is it gonna do it? No, it's not gonna do it. All right, open it the other way. Manually connect to it. Media. All right, there we are. Perfect. All right, play that again. And we'll shuffle that up. Go to the next song. No, I will not quit. The correspondence is given by ZR1, or it's just basically half of X. I actually don't understand why. I mean, why not simplify this? This is just -X over 2. This is like, why do we? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. This is mine. It's my bad. I don't know why I saw multiply here. I would have got this question wrong. Yeah. So 1/2 minus X. And then we have C is equal to R over 2 times 1 minus R. Okay, 1 minus R2. External rays awakes near the period 1 constant process. I wonder, what are they encoding with this? So we have this 1 0. I guess, I mean, if it's 1 0, wouldn't that just be 2? Oh, I guess so. Yeah. So we have 2. Okay, 2. This is encoded in binary, and then we have. Wait, hold on. This is 1 0, and this is. Is it upside down? This is confusing. So this is 1 0 0. So we get 8. So we go from 2 to 8. Here we have 1. We have 2 again. But why is it showing up as 4? So we have 2 in this 1 here. Yeah, this doesn't, I don't understand what's going on here. So we get 1 over 5 and 3 over 4. We have this 5, we have this 4. Okay. 1 over 4, we have this 4, 1 over 3. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm seeing a pattern. I don't understand what it means, but I see a pattern. Anytime we have 1 over something, whatever this is, I'm not sure what this is, it's going to be that number, that 5. But then this 0 0 0 0 1, I don't really know what this is. Let's see what this does. This have like a external rays of wakes near the period 1 continent in the Mandelbrot? Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Other properties: main cardioid and period bulbs. Oh, okay, that explains it. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, the main cardioid is the period 1 continent. It's the region of parameter C for which the okay, so I guess C is a continent, maybe. Like maybe this whole big thing is a continent. And then within it, you have these other things, which I guess become continents. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? We'll dig into this later. I'm tired. I've been here streaming, talking to myself for 2.5 hours. If you've been watching this, I don't know, more power to you. I'm about to head out. So have a good rest of the day, evening, night. Oh shit, it's 12:30. My God, I need to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm out. I will see y'all at some point. Peace.